Recently, Meghan Markle has been accused of not being Miss Nice by Elton John. She destroyed royal family and brought Harry far away. Elton John and Prince Harry used to be great pals, but now the prince is reportedly blacklisted from Elton's star-studded Oscars party. Harry, 38, was always a welcome guest at the annual Hollywood event, thanks to his close friendship with the 76-year-old Rocketman singer. This bond was formed when Elton performed a touching version of Candle in the Wind at Princess Diana's funeral in 1997. However, things apparently changed when Harry asked if he and Meghan Markle could stay at Elton's French mansion to escape from media attention. Despite saying the best part of their trip was seeing Elton and his husband David Furnish fall in love with Archie, Harry's son, a disagreement on the last night ended any future invitations. In his book Spare, Harry writes that Elton planned to serialize his autobiography in the Daily Mail, a newspaper the Sussexes have previously taken legal action against. Harry felt he had to express his concerns and question why Elton chose this particular newspaper, which he said made his life miserable. Elton replied that he wanted people to read his book, and Harry decided not to push the issue further. "I loved him, I'll always love him, and I also didn't want to spoil the holiday," Harry added. However, it's been said that Harry and Meghan might not be as close to the superstar singer as they used to be. This is because they didn't show up at his famous Academy Awards party last year and this past Sunday. Tom Bower, who wrote the 2022 book, Revenge, Meghan, Harry and the War Between the Windsors, made this claim after the Academy Awards ceremony on Sunday, March 12, 2023. Speaking on GB News, he suggested that Meghan and Harry, who moved from the UK to the US in 2020, weren't even invited to Elton John's party at the Oscars. He added, "They really are nobodies in Hollywood." Even though their friendship might have cooled off, Harry still has a lot of respect for Elton's tribute at Diana's funeral. He remembers when Elton sat down at the piano in Westminster Abbey in 1997. He says, "He rose slowly, stiffly, as if he was one of the great kings buried for centuries beneath the abbey, suddenly roused back to life. He walked to the front, seated himself at a grand piano." Harry went on to say, "Is there anyone who doesn't know that he sang Candle in the Wind, a version he'd reworked for Mummy? I can't be sure the notes in my head are from that moment or from clips I've seen since. Possibly they're vestiges of recurring nightmares." The couple, who stepped down as senior working royals in 2020 and embarked on a new chapter in the United States, failed to make strides in winning public favor, even with King Charles and Princess Kate temporarily out of the spotlight due to health concerns. The Ipsos study reveals a grim reality for the Sussexes, with Prince Harry facing a significant decline in popularity, as 47% of respondents expressed an unfavorable opinion of him. Only 23% held a positive opinion, marking a considerable blow to his public image. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, fared even worse, with a staggering 54% of those surveyed holding an unfavorable opinion of her. A mere 18% expressed a positive view, representing a further 5% drop since the last poll. Meghan's current polling percentage stands as her lowest ranking in the past 5 years, signifying a substantial decline in public approval. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are reportedly growing tired of having to deal with potshots and are no longer willing to undergo that alleged humiliation. An inside source close to Us Weekly talked at length about how sick and tired the couple are of cheap shots. Per their claims, the duo is done with the pot shots that keep coming their way. It seems to be one assault after another these days, after all, and, with people lining up to take cheap shots at him, quite frankly, both she and Harry are sick and tired of it. The same inside